Hello, we are back for our third episode of GX Podcast, Say It How It Is, with your hosts, Nyla
and Shanice.
And we have had some great responses from you guys. We've had some great conversations. If you missed our last podcast, it was all about Black Lives Matter, and we had a great young person on the show, didn't we?
Yeah, really cool.
So Leonte came on and he talked about his personal experiences and what other people are facing across Newport. So make sure you check that episode out. But yeah, like I said, episode 3 is here. Episode 3.
Maybe episode 4, potentially.
I did say episode 3 last week, didn't I? Which potentially it was. But our first episode was more of a, hey,
Bonjour,
check us out.
what's popping?
This is me. This is you. So this is episode 4, episode 3. However you guys want to, take
as far as I'm
it.
concerned, they're all episode 3. There you go.
3's a favourite number, that's why. So, as I said, we are back. And today's topic is all about young people's career goals, their paths. Is there opportunities in Newport for them to gain experiences and qualifications? What is out there for them? Don't know, but we're going to find out because we have some amazing guests on today's episode. So I'm really excited to bring them in. But before we start, as always, we have our Newport news.
Yes, lots of going on in Newport recently, actually.
There is lots going on, and it's all positive, you know.
That's
I want to see people smiling and engaging with each other and sharing, because that's what we're about. So have you got some Newport news?
Yes, Newport has got their LGBTQ plus youth group up. So go to Instagram, check it out. Yeah, definitely.
Go connect with them, guys.
Youth
We also have, and I got to take my phone out because we've got quite a few. So I couldn't remember them all. Memories not there yet. Inside Cymru are doing weekly workshops for winter wellness. It's really good. So have a check out with them, check in with them. Also, Feed Newport are doing a soup kitchen every Sunday from 10 till 2. Awesome job. They've been doing some awesome work, to be honest.
Definitely.
Yeah. And Art Club with Naz has just started. Hey. I'm not very crafty myself, but she is. She's been doing some great things all through lockdown, all through isolation. My kids were jumping in. She was doing sessions. I know with Sofa Wales, when last year, when they aired, there were some great things on there to get involved with. So during this time, guys, there's lots going on. Lots of stuff online that you could get involved in. Just check it out.
Keep yourself busy.
Yeah, definitely. So let's jump right in. I've met this group and I've worked with this group and they're great. And I'm so excited that we've got them on the show to talk about what they do in Newport. I know Shanice hasn't.
I am clueless, which means I'm willing to learn, really ready to hear what will go on.
So they are from the Youth Academy, Newport Youth Academy. I'm going to bring them in. So yeah, guys, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
There he is.
So
Hello.
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 So if one by one, if you could just introduce yourself, tell us what you do, where you're from. Yeah, go for it.
Who's first?
I'll go first.
Go on.
I'm Rhiannon Osborne and I am 17 and I live in Dufferin.
I'm Morgan Vesti, I'm 17 and I live in Ringland.
Ethan Berry, 22, work on the Newport Youth Academy project as a trainee youth support worker, and I'm from Ridgeway. Ben, Dave?
Go on, I'll go. So my name is Ben Davis. I work on the Newport Youth Academy. I work on the engagement side of the project, and I'm one of the lead tutors on that project.
And I'm David Archie-Smith. I work on the Newport Youth Academy. I oversee the level 1 provision.
Okay, awesome. Hey guys.
It's lovely to meet you all.
It's great having you here. So like I said, I've obviously met you, most of you, and I know a bit about what you do. But for those who are watching and for Shanice, any one of you want to tell us a little bit about where you're based and what it is you actually do? Ben?
Yeah, sure. So the Newport Youth Academy is a traineeship program for 16 to 18-year-olds who are not in education, employment or training. The provision is citywide, so we cover all of Newport and existing areas. And the target audience, like I said, is young people who kind of maybe dropped out of college, didn't fancy school, maybe left school early doors, struggling to find work. So our job then is to get them into provision 3 days a week. And we work on their employment skills, we work on their confidence, we work on their maths and English, we work with their CV writing skills, their interview techniques, all these things that make them more employable. And I'm sure the guys such as Rihanna, Morgan and Nia will kind of go into a little bit more detail than what I will, okay, because I'll leave it over to them.
Awesome. Okay, so we are going to play a quick game. We play games every episode, and I know that you guys are always up for a laugh as much as we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a game before we find out a little bit more. So basically the game is all about careers, okay? So I got to get my bag of goodies.
We thought really hard about this
We
game
did.
for you guys.
We were like, what game can we play? What fun game can we play to do around, education, careers? So we thought about it.
And we pulled it out the bag.
We pulled it out the bag. So you guys have got 1 minute, and me and Shanice are going to take in turns to take a prop out of our bag, and you guys have got to guess our profession. Okay? Yeah? Anyone can shout out at any point. Okay, right.
Free for all.
I'm going to get a stopwatch. We get a stopwatch, and we've got a minute on the clock. So if camera guy can tell us when to go and when to stop. How many they can get right in 1 minute. You ready, guys?
Yeah, ready.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And
That was a very good warning.
Can you move your hand? Don't worry about the time. You keep.
no.
Can't see the prop.
Can't see anything.
Oh, they can't see the prop.
Really? Working in the mobile phone shop.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Labourer.
Lollipop lady.
Bus driver.
No, you're gonna have to cover
I took the chair with me.
What's going on here? What is that?
Wait.
This
Down here. This is
DJ. Chef.
Chef.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Right, this one is
Hairdresser.
Yes.
I got hairdresser. I don't know how to look like I'm doing this.
Can you see that?
Scrap this.
Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Oh, they got it.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Painter.
Yeah.
Painter.
Making a pretty little.
Have we done them all? Have we done them all? No, that one we haven't done that one. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Librarian.
Priest.
Wait.
Yes. And that's it.
Wait, have they done it all?
That's the only.
It.
The last one, you're gonna have to cover the middle, cover the middle.
No.
None. Yay! Okay.
I don't know if that was more fun for us or for that.
And then,
So as you can see, guys, there's lots of professions out there.
1 minute time.
You just got to put the right hat on. Boom, boom.
I know. We tried our hardest, didn't we,
Yeah,
Shanice?
definitely.
Thanks for joining in with our game, though. Hope it was worth it. But yeah, we're going to dive into our topic of today. So, opportunities and experiences for young people to engage in Newport. Newport Youth Academy seemed like the perfect spot. So, I'm going to go over to Shannon. Can you tell us a little bit about how long you've been there? How did you even know about it?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Yeah,
I've been there nearly a year, and I heard about it from one of the teachers that I was going to school at. And I've always been into sport, so that's why I went to the course. And I knew that there was a really good team there that could help benefit me and add on to my journey.
Okay, nice. So you said you've always been into sport. So do they offer sport provisions?
Yeah.
What type of sport do you like, and what have you done with them then?
I'm into every single type of different sports. So I don't just stick to one sport. But my main ones are football and dance.
That's cool. That's good to know.
That is cool. Yeah, we love
we love dance.
We love dance.
Yeah. So same question to Morgan really. How long have you been there, and how did you get involved with them?
I've been there about a year, and well, me and my friend we used to hang around the shops, and I used to nag Ben to let us to come to the course, and then he just got us on there, and then we've been there ever since.
Cool. Okay. So do you, to any of the staff members then, really, do you take your young people through referrals? Can they refer themselves?
Okay.
Yeah. So with regards to referrals, we work with a lot of partners from around Newport. Learners can self-refer. So like Morgan said, she used to hang around Ringland, the shops, the courts, and that's where we run the project from. Erin Ashanti, her best mate, kind of I knew them, and Dave knew them from kind of the project we used to run at Lamwyn High School. So they were familiar to us. They showed the right attitude. We kind of set them up with a couple of trial days, see if they kind of fitted onto the course. They turned up on time every day, brought the right attitude, and then we signed them up then through Careers Wales. So other referral kind of partners, such as Careers Wales, such as Newport Live, schools. There's a lot of staff who work in the schools from Careers Wales who will identify young people who maybe are not going to go to college. They're not looking at employment straight away. Confidence levels might not be where they need to be. Experience levels, qualification levels. So they're referred into us. It's a simple process. We just make an appointment with Careers Wales advisor. It usually takes about 20 minutes, half hour. During lockdown, during COVID, all that's happening via the phone or via Zoom meetings. They just kind of give the learners different options. They'll tell them about all the different options. So they'll mention college, they'll mention sixth form, they'll mention apprenticeships, Job Growth Wales, opportunities, and obviously they'll mention ourselves as well. But we're the real gateway to all those other opportunities as well. So we're kind of a starting block for young people to attend. They come to us, like I touched upon earlier, we help them with their qualifications, we improve their numeracy and literacy levels. So if college is for them, or they didn't think it was for them because of their grades, they come to us, we help them achieve the goals they need to achieve to get to where they want to be in life. For some people, it might be straight into employment. Some people, like Morgan, I'm sure she'll touch upon this later, and I'm sure Rhiannon will as well. We offer different kind of strings, different opportunities that maybe college doesn't offer. We're not just kind of one size fits all. We tailor the project around the individual learner. So for example, Morgan came in to me and she said she wants to be an air hostess. She wants to work abroad. Perfect. Obviously during this time, travel's not happening for Morgan, okay, because of lockdown and COVID. So Morgan now has tried her luck on the construction side of things. She's working towards gaining a CSCS qualification, which is amazing. Breaking down barriers with females in the construction industry. And by all accounts, she's absolutely smashing it. Okay, she, on her first CSCS mock test, I believe she had 50 out of 50. Is that right, Morg?
I was 37, and then I kept trying, and then I guess 50 out of 50 because I remember.
That's
50
awesome.
out of 50. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And that's incredible. And like I said, I'd want to babble on too much. I know Dave will talk to you more about what the sport provision offer, but I'd rather you hear it from the learners firsthand. But referral-wise, yeah, anyone and everyone can kind of refer into us. Just drops a call, drops a message. If you know us personally, just get in touch, and we'll happily speak to any young person from across Newport. YOS, Youth Service, they all refer into us. And we try not to discriminate against anyone. We're an open door policy. We never turn anyone away. We always give people the opportunity to thrive and to succeed on course. And it's not for everyone. Don't get me wrong. We've had a couple of learners who've come on and said thanks, but no thanks. But I would say 99% of the time, the learners enjoy what we do, what we got to offer. We're quite relaxed. It's not a formal setting. We know what the young people want. We've been doing this job for a number of years now, so we speak their language, we get what they want, we understand where they come from, and hopefully we can help them get to where they want to be.
That's awesome. That's really good. Is there anything you want to ask, Shanice?
I mean, well, I think after what we heard, we had an episode, we talked about COVID in school. Sienna spoke to us about how like her plans have changed simply because of COVID, not because of anything with her personally. So I think, have you seen a lot more people come in to join you recently?
Shall I answer this, Steve, or do you want to?
No, go on.
All right. So yeah, during lockdown and during COVID, our numbers, because of particular grades in school, when the learners were in school and they gathered particular grades, a lot of people didn't know where they were, so they kept their options open. And college is a great opportunity. We're a great opportunity. Numbers wise, we had a big influx. We always around kind of the summertime, we always seem to kind of get a big influx because a lot of the people are leaving school, especially year 11s. Some people are dropping out of college, some people kind of drop in at a sixth form or don't know what they want to do, and they come to us. But we're on a massive recruitment push at the moment. We just put some stuff on social media. We need to do that more often. We need it because there are a lot of young people out in Newport who would fit the bill for the Newport Youth Academy, who are not doing anything. And we are remote learning at the moment, so everything we do is via Zoom, via email, via telephone calls. It's all digitally delivered, which I'm sure again the learners will touch upon. Is we try and make it fun. I'm going to steal your game that you've just done then about the employment stuff, so I like that. We maybe do that on Thursday with them. But yeah, guys, like you're the heart of the community. You know a lot of the young people from around Newport. If any of them are 16 to 18, not doing anything, please just send them our way and we'll happily help them.
Definitely. Well, guys, you heard it from Ben. If you're not doing nothing, then check out the Youth Academy. It sounds like they're doing some amazing things. If you're struggling with your education, with employment, check them out. But yeah, like I would love to hear from the learners. So your experience, how do you feel you benefited from attending the Youth Academy?
Want me to go first?
Go on ahead.
Okay. So I've been a volunteer with Newport Live since I was 9.
Wow, awesome.
And I've always loved teaching, and I've always wanted to become a sports coach and then move on from there. So being able to go into the course, they have gave me the experience to be able to go into schools and teach more kids and get my confidence up so I can be the best coach that I can be. And they've gave me the opportunity to go on courses so I know my qualifications that I can get to go into the job. And I've been able to learn the modules of what a sports person should know.
That's right.
And sorry, Rhiannon. Mention about like you don't just come on the project; you also get paid to come on the project as well, which is something I kind of didn't mention in my little spiel earlier, because to me that comes secondary. But obviously for the young people, financial incentive is huge. So do you want to touch upon that as well, Rhea, about like what you earn on the sports project, and then maybe Morgan can mention what she earns on the engagement project, etc.
So I earn £50 a week off the sports engagement project, and that's from doing different bits of work that are set and going on West and developing my math and English skills.
That's incredible. That's great.
I'm on the engagement course. I get £30 a week. We do different stuff. We go on to West. We do this new ASDAN and learn Welsh. I've gone on to do my CSCS card to go into construction and breaking the barrier for women in construction and the stereotype against that.
So, go Go on, Morg.
And then we just do, they make it fun for us. So we play games on like Monday, like we do. And then, get paid.
You just completed your customer service level 2 qualification as well, Morg, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was all covered by the course. The cost is covered. Any qualifications that the young people kind of want to work towards, that's all covered by the project. It could be anything from hairdressing to CSCS cards to customer service qualifications, crane driving, anything they want to do.
That's awesome.
We can obviously look to support that.
Yeah, that's big.
Well done, Morgan. That's great.
And they get paid whilst kind of learning.
Yeah.
Definitely. For everyone at home, I think you get paid and you get to do your course for free. I think it's something it's really worth looking into, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. And just back to you, Rhiannon and Morgan, is there anything that you would want to say to other people? Why should they join? Obviously, like Shanice just said, is a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you? You get paid and you get to do what you want.
Yeah.
But just from your personal experiences on actually going there, what makes it unique? What makes it special?
Do you want me to go first or?
I don't mind. You can go first if you want.
It's easier because I know a lot of people on the course. My friends go there, so it makes it easier and relaxed for me. So when new people come in, I'm still like the same person when new people come in, and yeah.
Cool. So it's good to have friends on the course.
I'd say people should join because it's a very warm welcome. It's a really good team, and they make sure that you're okay all the time. They make sure you have all your needs, and they're just an amazing team to try and build you up as a person and to get you onto your correct career path. And I usually don't have a lot of confidence, so being able to go into the course, it makes my confidence go higher because I get to meet new people. I get to go into different schools and teach sport, and it just overall makes me a better person.
That's awesome. That's so good to hear. Obviously, like I said, I came in and I met you guys, and I done, as from G Expressions, we go out and we like to engage and do creative arts projects. And I was able to come out and work with some of you on a drama project around, your mental health and your well-being. And just for a bit of feedback, I was wondering, how do you feel the outside agencies coming in and doing other types of projects and other, support? How do you feel that benefits you guys as well?
From a staff point of view or a learner point of view?
Both. For one, let me just ask, because I didn't get to really finish it because of COVID. So, Morgan, Rhiannon, did you enjoy it? Did I benefit you in any type of way coming in? Yeah?
Sorry, that's something I was going to touch upon. Since when we first started the project, we've constantly had different organisations, different companies coming in and just telling the young people about what they do. Like, for example, the police. I think most young people in Newport got a certain impression of the police. But then when they come in and they hear from their side, their point of view, they're kind of in their shoes, put themselves in their shoes, and then they kind of see one another for actually what they do and how they act. And I think the police get a different perception from the young people in the community as well. Vice versa, loads of different workshops and companies we've had come in, such as, I don't know, the fire service and things like that, and yourselves, of course. And I think that's good for the young people to see as well.
Yeah. And I mean, us as an organisation, we love to...
It mixes it up for the learn. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, us as an organisation, we love to partnership and network with different organisations because we've got our expertise, but you also have yours. We can't do everything, and there's not one organisation that can say, yeah, I can do everything going. If the kids want to do creative arts, or if the kids want to do sports, or if the kids want to do it, there's not one organisation like that. So it takes, teams of organisations to get together to raise the next generation. I think that's so important. I love what you guys are doing, and I'm so grateful that we were able to benefit some of your learners and learn from you as well.
Massively, yeah. I think partnership work is massive. Not just kind of for young people, but for people across Newport in general. We love having different people come in, like we touched upon, Nyla, about having certain people with certain expertise. Morgan will tell you, I probably bore her if she had to listen to me 3 days a week, like 52 weeks a year. Do you know what I mean? And it's great that other people can come in, get the kids kind of the file underneath them again, and like Ethan touched on, give a different kind of spin on what their perceptions might have been. We had a team come in from Cardiff University called Sexpressions. I think they're trying to nick your name. But they talk about basically sex education. And if I had to talk to Morgan about sex, knowing us from like a 5-year-old girl who used to come to my football academy, it would be really awkward. So having companies come in and talk and relate better than what I probably could do around certain topics is massively important for us as a team and for the learners as well. We work with Newport Mind. They come in, and I know Dave's done some wellbeing stuff with his sports group over to Riga Park, and mental health, physical wellness is key on our agenda as well as kind of qualifications. We know the importance of making a young people feel welcome, feel happy, and feel kind of confident in their own skin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we definitely believe in that. You know, we hold the same values of making young people feel confident and owning their identities, you know, and loving themselves and being able to express themselves. So that's so important. Guys, we are running out of time, but I just want to say thank you so much for sharing. And to the people watching, what are you waiting for?
Get involved.
Get involved. Okay, so we're going to leave on our link some details for Youth Academy, so you can call them up and say, hey, I want to get involved. How do I do it? But it's been great having you. Thank you so much for participating and sharing, because that's what this is about, and we've loved having you on our show. Do you want to say anything before they go?
Well, thank you. I think just thank you for coming in, you know, sharing what you've got and letting everybody know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for having us.
guys.
Cheers,
And we'll
guys.
be in
Thanks,
touch
Morg. Thanks,
soon.
Rhiannon.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Bye. Awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was good. So, guys, I've just said it and I'll say it again. Newport Youth Academy are doing great things. If you are not in school, you're looking for employment, and you are age 16 to 18, then check them out. You know, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because school pushes one route, it's one, you know, university, and it's not for everyone.
No, it's
So
not.
take the time, take the initiative, and go check it out and see what is for you. I think that's the best advice.
I think, like Ben mentioned then, it's not for everyone. School's not for everyone. And, you know, they offer this provision, which also might not be for everyone, because we learn differently and we want different things in life. But there's no harm in trying things out.
Yeah, definitely. No harm. And you're going to you're getting paid. That's always a bonus, is a paid, and you're getting paid to learn. So, yeah, if I was young, I'm almost too old, but if I was, I'd just go do it now. Sign up next week.
Yeah. So that was a great conversation. I'm so glad that they were able to share with you guys the opportunities that are happening in Newport. There's so much going on, and there's so much to get involved in, so why not? But we are coming towards the end of our episode. We didn't ask those guys to do the hashtag, but I think the hashtag for this week, guys, will be #GX Youth Academy. If you want to talk about what, you know, they've been involved in, if you want to know more about them, then just #GX Youth Academy. We'll see your hashtag. We'll have this conversation. We'll get you in touch with them, you know, and we'll support your journey of employment, education, qualifications.
Yes.
And that was my favourite part of the week.
Oh, favourite part. It is Artist of the Week.
Artist of the Week.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I'm excited about this artist in particular.
Yeah, definitely. It's our first All the other artists of the week, we've had
musicians. Yeah, they have been musicians. But this one is actually a painter, a draw. You could call them an artist, really. Artist. That's their title. It'd be an artist, wouldn't it? So we came across them on Instagram, and their work was so good. We could not have them this week as artist of the week. Just couldn't.
No. So our artist of the week this week is Alan Williams from Pontypridd.
Well done,
We can put his handle somewhere, so you can check out his amazing work, because honestly, it's incredible.
I think I'm gonna hit him up and ask him to do a portrait of my dog.
Yeah. Yes. I might ask him to do a portrait of me.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
For a t-shirt.
For a t-shirt,
Yeah.
That'd be sick. It would be sick. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in again. We love sharing and we love to hear what you've got to say, and we hope you'd like to hear what we've got to say.
Yeah.
But this is the end of our episode. Tune in next time. This has been GX Podcast, Say How It Is, with Nyla and
Shanice.
Time, yeah! Time!